Hi guys, welcome to another crochet tutorial. Today I'll be showing you how to do a continuous granny square. And to start, you can either do a chain of 3 and slip stitch together, or you can do a magic ring. I'll be doing a magic ring. So the way I have to do that is, which is the easiest for me, is just making an X like this, and then pulling the loose end tail through the X, and then you should get this. And to test out to make sure you did it right, you can just pull on the tail, and that should make the ring get smaller. So to start off this granny square, we're going to do a chain 3. And then a double crochet, and another double crochet. And then we'll be doing 2 chains, and then 3 more double crochets. Like that, and then 2 more chains, and then 3 more double crochets, and then 2 more chains again, and 3 more double crochets. Like that, and then you can chain 2, and you'll be slip stitching into that very first chain that you made into the 3rd chain. Okay, so this is how you start out the granny square, and then once you get to this point, you can pull on the tail and close the magic ring, and this is what it should look like to start. And then from here, since I'm starting at this top of these 3, I'm going to chain 3, and I'll be going directly into this corner here, and I'll be double crocheting 3, and every time I'm working a corner, I'll be doing 3, chaining 2, and then 3 more into that same corner. So chaining 2, and then 3 more in here. So you see that another corner formed here, and usually before starting this chain is where you would do a color switch, but since we're doing a continuous granny square, we're just going to keep going. And I'll do, I think, up to 3 rows. So this is row 2. I'll do 3 more in this one. Chain 2. And then 3 more. And then here you can decide if you want to put a chain here. I usually don't. I just continue on to this next corner. So I'll be doing double crochet. And if you're seeing that your granny square is maybe too tight, you can add a chain here, and that'll help. But I'm not going to add it. I'm just going to do 3, chain 2, and then 3 more. And now I'm at the last corner here. So I'll be doing 3, So 3 there, chain 2. And here in this very last one, I'm just going to do 2 double crochets because this first chain that we made counts as a double crochet. So I'm going to do 2 here. And then I'll be slip stitching into this middle one here, like this. And that's how you'll start doing a continuous. So you don't have to do any cuts here. You can just keep going. But for this one now, since we're at the middle, like we're right in the middle here, instead of going into this corner like we did in the last row, we're going to chain 3 here, and then we'll be working directly into the space. So adding 2 here, like this. And now we have these 3. And as you can see, it's just continuing to grow because you're putting an extra space every time, every corner. So it creates this middle space now. And then we'll be doing 3 more in here. This. 2 chains. 3 in here again. And then we have this middle space now, just like this one. We'll be doing 3 into every one of these spaces. So every time you see that a new space is formed, you would do 3 into those spaces. So now we're at another corner. I'm doing 3. 2 chains, and then 3 more into that same space. And then we have another space here, so we'll be doing 3. This, 3 into the corner. And chaining 2. And then 3 more into that same space, corner space. Okay. And then we have this other space here. 3 more into this one. So 3 more in here. Like this. And then we have another corner here. So 3 more. And I find that this is one of like the easiest ways to build up a project. And it's really hard to lose track of where you are because it just keeps getting bigger. And if you want to make anything that's a perfect square, this is your way to do it. So yeah, chain 2, and then I'm doing 3 more in here. 3. And then, so we're done with this row, and I'll be slip stitching here, like that. And this is what it's going to end up looking like. So every row, you're going to be adding more middle spaces, and that'll make it grow more each time. But yeah, this is a really easy method if you're working on anything that you know might just have like 2 panels that you need to be squares. This is one of my favorite ways to just make a really big project. You can make a blanket, you can make a shirt, anything that would just require you to have squares, even bags, stuff like that. But yeah, so I hope you liked this technique, and if there's anybody that you know that would benefit also from knowing this, please share and comment what you guys would like to see next. and I hope you'll join me in the next one.